Week 1, Dallas Cowboys lost to Tampa Bay. Dak Prescott, 400
He was phenomenal,
yards,
but he said in a win.
What I'm saying is,
a win.
These three of these losses, the Cowboys lost because Greg Zuerlein in Week 1 missed an extra point, 3 of 5
You
field
mean the
goals.
Jets' new kicker?
They lost. We lost. Week 2, 2 of 3 field goals, 1 of 2 extra points. Zuerlein, Dak, 375, 2 touchdowns. That should have been a win. Then against the Cardinals late in the season, lost by 3. Oh, Zuerlein missed field goal or extra. Anyway.
Gotta win the
Well,
game.
I'll push back. I don't know off the top of my head. But sometimes you're out there kicking field goals because your offense stalls.
Yep.
So don't put it on the leg of your kicker.
How about the
Okay.
Cowboys?
When you could just keep it in your own damn hands.
Missing extra points.
Hey, look, I don't want to.
I'm just saying, for him to say that,
I just don't. I totally get your vibe about Dak. I would take him. Obviously, if I'm starting a team, I would take him. I think he is a winner. I think he is a great person to put out there in your community. But I don't disagree that this is a very pressure-packed year for him.
Well, yeah, it's always
Now,
pressure.
in the same way that he
Dallas
doesn't think it's a
Cowboys
pressure-packed year, that it's a window. It's the same thing. He says it's a window for Russell Wilson to win, a must-win window, as opposed to the window just being 1 year. I don't think it's a 1 year window for Dak either. I think it's a window that he needs. He win in this, contract that he has just signed.
Okay.
Like I would say that is that way for him. It's not like if he doesn't perform well this year, the Cowboys are going to think of going in a different direction for 2023.
And that's kind of
they might look over the steering wheel and say, I don't know if this is the guy. I think if Dak doesn't perform this year, that's going to fall on the coach's lap, and Mike McCarthy will be adios, and they'll figure out a different way for Dak Prescott to be nurtured and coached under Dan Quinn's tutelage. I think that will happen if Dak doesn't have a great 2022 season or doesn't live up to the standard of that contract. I think that will fall on McCarthy, not Dak. So that would be my response to him being atop the list of the quarterbacks under the most pressure in 2022. Now, if you look at the other people on his list, Tua, I think if he doesn't perform well this year, see ya.
Yeah,
we're entering.
He should be number 1, right?
Well, he'll still be on the roster because this is this will be
Here.
well no actually they'll have to pick up his 5th-year option. They'll have to talk about that. So he'll be in year 4. He won't get his contract, and he might not get his 5th-year option picked up. Like that will be his result of not performing well this year. Jalen Hurts might not have a job because the Eagles have that backstop of multiple picks next year, right? And then there's Zach Wilson, who does. Look, man, it's New York City. There's always pressure going on, and it's time. It's year two. But you're hearing, Rome. Like, how many times are you going to hear from people who I respect? Romo last year, Dan Orlovsky now. How many times am I going to hear Patrick Mahomes' name thrown around with him? He's got a ceiling of Patrick Mahomes, says Romo last year. I didn't see Mahomes. I didn't see Patrick. I didn't see Pat. I didn't see the Patrol. I didn't see Showtime. I didn't see any of that last year. And now here's Orlovsky saying, set up in his second year with the weapons surrounding him and the coaching staff that knows what to do with him, like no quarterback since Mahomes' second year, which was his first full year of starting. But I'd put Russell on that list over Rodgers. You think Rodgers sitting there feeling pressure? I don't think Rodgers feeling pressure if I got to do it this year.
Brockman will
what?
Brockman would say this. The fact is that and this is how I think Chris would answer this, we do hold Aaron Rodgers to a high regard. He is on a lot of people's Mount Rushmores.
Right.
Yet the man has won championship.
He has won a championship. And I know he has just one. He has just one.
That's a shout out to my boy Brockman.
No, I know he has just one, and I know that's what Chris would push back in saying. To me, he might feel the pressure to win one more before his time runs out, but I think he probably, if he could play like Rodgers does, like Brady does, he's got 4 or 5 more years left. And if he could play till age 43, 42, if that's what he wants to do, and it certainly looks like he's got the ability to do it and the skill set to do it and the luck of staying healthy to do it.
That's big.
Then let him go find his own Tampa Bay Buccaneers before he leaves and do it one more time with somebody else. That's why I don't think he's going to sit there and feel pressure. He's like Mr. RELAX.
Yeah, he's
like that's
regardless.
why I don't think he's going to be under it. That might be our punditry talking about it. And I understand why Dan would say that. But that's why I'm saying take him off. And I'd put Russ on, because you got to show up. Everyone is thinking that his skill set diminished in Seattle. And part of the reason why Seattle let him go is they don't feel like he's got the longevity to continue to do it. And Denver's like, we're going to have a parade here. That's some pressure.
Yeah. Like Dak is not, like you said, Dak is not looking at this list. He's not losing his job unless something really awful happens.
Neither is Russell either. I guess we're going back and forth as to what constitutes
the Dolphins
pressure.
Quarterback in the team from Philadelphia, those quarterbacks are really feeling the pressure.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.